Happy Saturday, Spartans! Welcome back to another Blade and Sorcery video. We're going to mess around with some new mods. Time for Saturday Showcase. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so I have 6 mods for you guys, and the first one I want to bring to you is the AutoMail Arm. As you can see, I already have it equipped. Let's go try it out. Okay, so our first mod is the AutoMail Arm. Now, as you can see, I have a fully metallic arm here, and if I want to just quickly spawn a enemy, here they are. So the enemy should, if I just poke them, we should be able to see you can actually block with this arm. So attack me, come on, take a swing, take a swing, take a swing, or not, or you can just not swing, or you could just not goddamn swing. Oh look, they have jaw physics. Here we go. Let me go this. So as you can see, oh, you can't see, but the arm is fully metal. So let me just get rid of her, and we'll put on self collision so we can actually see. As you can see, we have a fully metal arm here. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap there, but it's mostly fully metal. Now, it works for the most part. You can like block weapons, so if I saw a weapon coming in, I could block it out the way. It's a pretty nice looking arm as well. If you really wanted that kind of cyborg aesthetic, you can get that from this mod. I think it is awesome, and I think it has a hell of a lot of potential when it comes to cosplay. I don't know, what else would you give in for that? More like role playing and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it's fantastic. Anyway, let's move on to the next mod. And our second mod for today is Imbue Grenades. Let's go see what they can do. Okay, so we have our next mod, and these are the Imbue Grenades. Now, we have the gravity cluster, which obviously creates the gravity explosions. Now, inside of our inventory, we can find our grenades, and we can grab them. I think you press the spell wheel button, possibly. Oh no, you take the cork out of this one, okay? So you take the cork out of this, and we throw it. And it makes an explosion. That's so cool. Alright, let's grab our final grenade. Okay, so if we just hover, there we go, and now it's primed. I'm pressing the spell wheel button. We have our fire cluster, and if we want to just spawn an enemy here, we just throw the cluster. Oh, that's so cool. So it spawns fiery orbs to go and chase down your enemies, and I think that is awesome. Okay, so you can see there are 3 unique grenades that we could use there, all with cool powers and all very unique, so it feels like kind of like an alchemist build, if that makes sense. So I really like that, that's really fun. Okay, on to the next mod. And our third mod I want to show off is the MPC Spawner spell. It was one of my favourite spells, I think the most useful spell for content creation ever. Let's go try it out. Okay, so, we just head out and head over here. Oh, here's an enemy. So I think this should just be a standard NPC, so we can just get rid of them. So if we select the NPC Spawner, normally it will start like this. Now if we press the grip, we can switch over to enemies. And now this guy, if I give him a little tap, he should activate and want to fight me. But the cool thing is, if I then switch it to the blue one, we will have an ally if we give him a little tap. Give him a little push. Are you gonna wake up? There you go. So, we should have an ally who will fight the enemy, which is so cool. I think that's awesome. So we can have them fight each other and see who wins. Well, the axe guy is really not doing too well, is he? Oh! I say that and he goes for the kill! Yeah, my man. Here's your reward. Anyway, as well as that, this mod has plenty of things to show off, like the fact that you can literally preset any enemy you want to spawn. So if I want to spawn a Sith, and I want to do it via pointer mode, I can just do that. And that's a friendly Sith. Or, that's a not so friendly Sith. Well, it's still, he's a dummy, so he's not going to fight back. We can kill him. We can also kill you. Here, die. No, come back. Die! We can kill him, grab his lightsaber, and we can switch over to red. And now, if we just point out the floor, we now have an enemy Sith. If I just do your tap, we can now lightsaber duel in the home, which is awesome. I think that's so cool. Anyway, as you can see, that is pretty much all I wanted to show off there. You can also see the health override and quantity, so that is all you really need to know. Let's move on to the next mod. And our fourth mod is Gravity Fly. Really nice quality of life, small little mod, but let's go see what it can do. And our next mod is a really quick one, but don't you just hate having to spam gravity like this to go up? Don't you just think that's really annoying? Well, this mod allows you to just fly up a little bit with gravity. So, let's say we want to get on top of this house. We can just jump a little bit, activate gravity, and you'll start to fly up. Now, it's not that powerful, but to be honest, just being able to hold it like this and float up is huge. It's really beneficial. It really helps you climb areas nice and smoothly rather than having to do the spam all the time. You can just kind of hover around, and you're not going to hover down anymore, which is awesome. So you can kind of balance yourself out, fly up and down. Look at this. It's so smooth. You can really actually fly around with gravity now, which I think is awesome. Anyway, let's move on to the next mod. And our fifth mod is a really unique weapon mod, the Argent Blade. Let's go check it out. So, the Argent Blade, you can grab it like this and you can press the button to spawn a sword, which I think is, look at that animation. And you can transform it to any of the two weapons. So you have the sword, which is really cool, really fancy, really nice to use, very easy to use, and it's a lovely sword. And then if you're looking for something a little more long range, you can transform the weapon into a spear and fight like that. I think that's so cool to be able to switch between sword and spear so efficiently. It's really cool. And just being able to just see that beautiful animation, it's just so cool. And if you hold the button, you'll switch back to the handle. Now, I just think this is just a fantastic mod. You can switch straight to the spear as well, which I think is beautiful. And I really think someone's put a lot of work and effort into that. So, you've got to give them credit, just for how clean that is. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's move on to our final mod. And our final mod is Splinter. Now, this is a beta mod. It is in Lineker's Discord server in the description. Don't forget, it is early access, so there may be some bugs, but let's go check it out. And here is Splinter. So it is a simple dagger with a lot of power. Now, first of all, we can switch up to a double stabby mode and a backwards stabbing mode, which I think is awesome. We also have the ability to turn it into a slingshot. We're waiting for the other parts to come back. There they are. And if you grab that bottom piece, you can catapult that piece flying. So if we spawn an NPC, we pull this little bit out here. If we can grab that. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so if we spawn a couple enemies like this, and we pull this back, we actually want to imbue the weapon as well. I want to make sure it's all imbued, well, as much as we can, and we just want to grab this. If we pull it back, we can shoot out. Look at that, and it will ricochet between enemies and stab them all, and then come back. Bang, bang. And then we can let go and kill them with that one. And it also works as a dagger. Now, there are other functions of this weapon that I actually probably just have no idea how to use. You can also just drop the pieces. So I could, like, bring them all back. So you could, like, spawn an enemy, and you could just throw all the blade pieces out and bring them all back. It's such a cool, unique weapon. And we also have, obviously, extending the blade to make it slash further. So there's also the possibility of just range slashing, which I think is awesome. So yeah, awesome mod, awesome weapon. Can't wait to see what else Lineker adds to this weapon. Anyway guys, that was the final mod. And I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. And don't forget to let me know what you want to see shown off in the Nomad Mod Showcase tomorrow. See you guys later.